or these are 10 stages of breaking your quest, and as the list goes on, it just gets worse and worse until the last stage, which makes your quest unusable forever. So stage 1, we have overcharging your quest. You finish your playing session with your quest at 21%, and then you put your quest down on the table and put it in the charger. You go upstairs to do whatever you want to do and forget that you even had it in the charger. But over time, this creates a problem, and that's overcharging your headset, because when you left, your headset reached 100% a long time ago, and you let it stay in the charger for a very long time, keeping it at 100%. This damages the battery in the long run, meaning that the more you use your headset and over years, and the more you repeat this process, the shorter your battery life will get. Stage 2 is leaving your headset on. You're wondering, what's wrong with this? And same thing, it has to do with battery. The longer you leave it on, the higher of a chance it has to die to 0%. And 0% is very unhealthy for batteries. If you keep doing this over the years, the battery will degrade faster, and you will have a playing session from 2 hours to like an hour after like 3 years. Stage 3 is dropping controllers. This is the beginning of the end, but you just don't know it yet. You're playing games and enjoying your time, but you just end up dropping your controllers, maybe because you forgot to put on the strap on the controller, or maybe you just were being careless, but you don't think about it too much because your controllers can withstand a simple fall, but this starts everything. Stage 4, scratched lenses. You might wear glasses, and you wear these glasses because you need to see. So you put the headset on with your glasses, you play for a little bit. Next thing you know, you put on the headset again the next time, and you have scratches all over the lenses on your headset. And you're probably wondering what caused this. You see, the thing that caused it was your glasses scratching the lenses. And now you have a bunch of scratches on your lenses, and there's nothing you can do about it. That is unfortunate. Stage 5, we have stick drift. You're playing a game, and you realize you're moving by yourself without pressing anything on the controller, and you're getting a little confused. I have this problem with my Quest 2 controllers on both of them, and when you try to search up a fix, there are a bunch of videos that show up. I'm gonna be real, they're all pretty useless and none of them do anything. So you're kind of stuck with your stick drift, and the only thing that's left for you is to fork up $70 to get new controllers, if even it's $70. Now, if you thought those first 5 stages were chill, these next 5 really kind of ruin your quest to the point where you can't use it. Now, stage 6, we have off-brand wires. Now, this one is a hard and a rare stage of breaking your quest. It doesn't happen to everyone, but when it happens, it can be extremely dangerous. Sometimes when you use a wire that you bought from somewhere that is not the one that came with the headset, there is a rare chance that from charging your headset, it's gonna burn, and it's gonna heat up and burn the charger area, and that's gonna just leave the entire side of the headset ruined, or even cause a fire hazard. Now, this isn't the case with all the wires that you buy, but some wires that you buy from online or you find on the corner store might just be straight booty and ruin your headset. So my tip to you is just use the wire that comes with your headset, and if you lost that, use something else that's of higher quality, maybe a wire that came with a new iPhone, something like that. Now, stage 7, breaking your controller by accident. Remember that stage when I said dropping controllers was the beginning of the end? Well, this is the end I was talking about, at least for your controllers. Because imagine yourself playing a game like Gorilla Tag, Beat Saber, or anything that requires fast and large arm movements, and you're enjoying your time, you're doing what you gotta do, and out of nowhere you spin around and your hand is halfway through a wall with your controller through that wall as well. You take your hand out of the wall and you realize your controller is about to crumble into a million pieces because you were trying to be the best Gorilla Tag player, and you were playing in a tiny room. Now you end up with a controller that looks like scrap pieces, and you have to fork up the money. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, you're cooked. Stage 8, I call this the rage stage. This is when you've had your quest for a little while and your patience has worn thin, and you start to develop raging issues on the game, okay? People who start to rage on VR will put their headset at risk. You might throw your controllers across the room after losing, and if you are somebody who rages, I will pray for your headset, and let me know in the comments down below. Stage 9, we are nearing the end, and the final stage that will ruin your headset regardless of what you do. Now, stage 9, we have leaving your quest near a window. Now, you might have finished a playing session. You want to put down your headset, take a break because the quest is heavy. You put your headset down near a window, and you leave. Next thing you know, you finish doing your chores, you come back, you put on the headset, and there's a black dot on the lenses. And you're kind of wondering, how do I get rid of this? You try restarting the headset, you try wiping the lenses, you tried charging the headset and letting it die and then charging it again, but there's nothing that can be done. So what happened? You got something called lens burn-in. This happens when you leave your quest facing a window and there is a huge concentration of sunlight that faces your lens, and it goes inside and burns the screen. Now, there is nothing you can do about this. This is permanent, this is forever, and the only way to fix this is to either send it to Facebook themselves or give it to a random repair shop and pray that they fix it the right way. and in time. Now, finally, we have stage 10, the worst stage that could happen to anybody and you don't even know it. And there's nothing you can do to save yourself from it. Now, this is called getting a bricked headset. One Saturday night, you're using your Quest, watching a video about the new update that's coming out, V74, V75, V76, whatever it may be. You're excited, so you put the headset down, you go to sleep that night, letting your headset update overnight because that's what the headset does if it's fully charged or has a healthy charge. The next morning comes, you get out of your bed, take out your covers, you're excited to go see your Quest. You run to the headset, you put it on, you try turning it on, and then nothing. Nothing works. You tried charging it again, you tried restarting, you tried putting it in rice, you tried pretending like you don't care. None of it works. The headset is donezo's. It's dead to me. It's gonzo's. I'm telling you, there is nothing you can do now to save the headset. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know.